From Wall Street to a much more modest part of town, we have a story tonight about how much or how little President Obama talks about the people who live there. Chief Washington correspondent James Rosen has the surprising facts of what the president does not say about poverty.
We are more compassionate than a government that lets veterans sleep on our streets and families slide into poverty.
In 2008, the year Barack Obama won the presidency, the poverty rate in America stood at just over 13%. Now that figure stands at just over 15%.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the White House.
And Mr. Obama speaks about the poor less frequently than any modern president. A new study by Georgetown University's Center for Applied Research in the Apostolate finds that in presidential statements referencing any economic class, Lyndon Johnson, architect of the 1960s war on poverty, mentioned the poor 84% of the time. JFK and Jimmy Carter did so almost 3/4 of the time. Most modern presidents discussed the underclass around 2/3 of the time. George Herbert Walker Bush did so half the time. But then, dead last in the Georgetown study comes Barack Obama, who references the poor only 26% of the time. Noam Neusner was a speechwriter for President George W. Bush.
I don't think that he dismisses the concerns of the poor. I just don't think he thinks it's a priority that he addressed them. The problem that President Obama has may be not just a matter of rhetoric, it may be a matter of policy. He doesn't have a program for the poor.
The White House says the stimulus directly lifted at least 7 million people out of poverty and eased the condition for 32 million others. And they argue President Obama's focus on the middle class, which Georgetown finds him mentioning more frequently than all modern presidents, is having the effect of reducing the underclass.
I don't believe in trickle-down in terms of you lower taxes for the rich and then that trickles down to the poor. But if you put money in the pockets of middle-income people, that does trickle down. Because if you're spending money, you're going to different places, you're going out to eat, you're going on vacation, that money then goes into the pockets of those who may have less than you.
The linguistic study of presidential statements by the Center for Applied Research in the Apostolate grew out of another inquiry into the large number of Catholics that may run for president in 2016 and the potential that may hold for a renewed focus on poverty in the next cycle. Brett?